two, three more problems I need to teach you. And this is part of your max plus 2. Plus 2 only you are studying a chapter known as metrics. Okay. But in the system of rotational motion, one or two problems we use in the basis of a matrix. Okay. So I am not explaining to you what is matrix and all that. So that you will understand better when you start your plus 2. But I just give you a equation on the basis of matrix, and we have a problem to solve that. So you learn that equation and then you try to solve the problem. That's it. Okay. So you can take your lecture note, all of you. Take your lecture notes. Then copy this question. In the last session, that means the last session, we have done 4 problems, I think. Okay, so you can put the question number 5 now. So you can write vector product of physical quantities. So we have already learned another vector product, that is in terms of angle, that is A cross B or R cross F or A cross B, that is known as RF sin theta. Suppose there is no angle given to you. And how can you solve two quantities like A cross B? Suppose A is a physical quantity, B is another physical quantity. So this method is mainly used when there is no angle theta in two-dimensional motion. Okay. So vector product of two physical quantities in terms of A cross B. So that is the method we are going to use. So for that, I just give you a single method. You can write it down. Two vectors. Sorry. 1 minute. So all of you, please remember that I cross K, J cross K. So all that, because we are using that things here. Okay. Consider two vectors. A is equal to AXI plus BXJ plus BZK. Consider two vectors. A is equal to AXI plus BXJ plus BZK. Sorry, 1 minute. Because it is by in terms of vector, you have 3 axes. So write down AXI plus AYJ plus AZK. That's the way you have to write. AXI plus AYJ plus AZK, and B is equal to BXI plus BYJ plus BZK. Consider two vectors. A is equal to AXI plus AYJ plus AZK. B is equal to BXI plus BYJ plus BZK. Then A cross B can be determined in terms of a matrix. and determinants. Determinants. So metrics is the branch of maths where we deal this kind of things. And in that, one particular topic is determinants. Okay. So we are using that topic, determinants. In this case, we can calculate A cross B equal. So in the form of determinants, what we do means all these terms, whatever we have learned. Here there are three terms are AX, AY, AZ, corresponding unit vector I, J, K. Similarly, second vector BX, BY, BZ. That means three terms. So three terms we will represent in the form of a matrix, and then you find the determinants. So usually in the case of a matrix, this is how we represent. Suppose there are three numbers, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. So this is a matrix. Okay. Now, if you want to find out the value of this matrix in max, we will use the determinants. Only thing is we change that sign of that bracket and we can just write the same numbers, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And then we started doing the calculation. Okay. So that's the method I am also using. So we are not writing in the form of a set form. We are directly go to determinants. Okay. So in this case, we can calculate A cross B. First row, we will write it in terms of first row and rows and columns. Okay. So I, J, K. It is the first row. And I is the first column, J belong to second column, and K belong to third column. Now, what is the next step? Which are the terms which is in this vectors? What you call the constants of vector I. So constant of vector I, here it is AX, and in the second vector it is BX. Similarly, constant of J, in the first vector it is AY, BY. K, AZ, BZ. So what we write? We just write both terms corresponding below corresponding unit vectors. So under I you will write AX, under J you will write AY, under K you will write AZ. Similarly, in second vector B, in that case, under I means under AX you will write BX, under AY you will write BY, under AZ you write BZ. So this is similar columns because these all are constants of I. Now, what's the next step means? Listen carefully, it's the max. Equation, how we develop the equation means, you take the first number I. We take first number I outside. That means first number I. We just consider I, AX, BX as different digits. Okay, just to be, for the time being, we think about these are some numbers. So then only we can do it. So we just consider these all are some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I is a number which belongs to this row, first row and first column. I is a number, we assume it is the member of first row and first column. So when you want to solve this, first take it out, I out, and open the bracket. Don't copy, first you understand. Open the copy. If you are taking a number from first row and first column, we are going to consider this 4 digits. Now, what we do very simple, this number and this number and this number and this number cross multiply. Usual multiplication, AY and BZ multiply, AZ, BY multiply. Then, because we have taken I, So I belong to this row, this column. We ignore these values and this column. When you do the calculation, if you are taking I out, we ignore this row, this column, and whichever is under, whichever is not included the same column and same row, that we will take the cross multiplication. Okay. Then when you cross multiply, I'm not going for detailed derivation, just learn this equation. That is AYBZ minus, this is the method. This you multiply and then subtract AZBY. So this is the first term of unit vector I when you find out the determinant. Okay. Now, so I hope you understood what we do means. If you are taking I out, ignore the first row and second column and you take the numbers which is not belong to this way. First row and first column. Clear? And then you cross multiply and minus. So that is the first term of the answer A cross B. Now, equations such as this minus, this term minus. Next, what we do? Next thing means you take now J out. I'm using different colors so that you will understand. Okay. You will not get a confusion here. Yes, I cap. Achu. Now, second, you are taking J cap out. When J cap out, we ignore this column. We ignore this column and we consider this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now you can write the first term now. Then I go to the second term. Else you will get confused. So when I take J, I ignore that column and corresponding row. And what are the numbers left which is not belong? Then you cross multiply. So minus J cap AX BZ. So you have to be careful which number are you multiplying. AX BZ minus AZ BX. So that is the second term of this solution is over. Minus AXBZ AZBX. Now third term, that become plus. This is minus, but this become plus. Take the K cap out. Take the K cap out. And open the bracket. When you take K cap out, what you have to ignore? This number, AZ and BZ. You ignore that. Now, what we have to multiply now? This into this. Because under that AZ, BZ comes, we ignore because it is under K. Now, only these words are remaining. Again, AX into BY, AX into BY minus AY BX. AY BX. So this is the equation. So when you get this type of question, you forget about these things, by heart this equation and then just substitute. Try write in determinant form. Write in determinant form like this. IJK first row, then corresponding AX, Y, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis coordinates under IJK. And then learn this equation and you just do the problem. That's it. So only thing, be careful, AY, BZ, AZ, BY, AX, BZ, AZ, BX, or so and so. Okay. So if you want to do a vector product in this method, it should have same number of rows and same number of columns. Okay. That means if you get like this, here there are like this, or you can say in this case also you cannot apply this because it doesn't have cross multiply, we don't have it. So we cannot have vector product of terms if it has only two. It should have equal columns and equal rows. 1 2 3 1 2 3, so 3 columns 3 rows. Okay. And this is only for physics only. Maths, we have a manipulation using different set and different number that I'm not teaching you. Sometimes you will get a number like that, 1 2 3. Then you have to multiply 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is pure maths. For physics we don't require. Okay, so that I'm not going. Any doubts so far, children, regarding this? Hope you understood. If you doubt, you tell me, because we are going to do the problem. You should not have a confusion. So only thing is that you just learn that equation properly, and then according to that insert the points and then solve it. Okay, so shall we do one problem?
Ma'am,
Yes, Achut.
ma'am, in what you showed now,
Mm, mm, mm.
after minus j cap, it should come ax bz minus az bx, or the opposite way.
Which one after k cap?
No, j cap.
J cap. J cap, we are ignoring this one, no? Ax bz az bx.
Okay, ma'am.
In your textbook, it has given ulta. Don't follow. You just think everywhere first term should be AA. Because in your book, sometimes it is just interchange like that. Instead of A Z, it has given EX. That's not a problem. Okay. But
Okay.
you only remember whichever first you multiply, left to right. That you take it first and write it to left, second. Otherwise, you get utter confusion. Okay, that way is also correct, but it will give you a total confusion. So just start first term minus second term, first term minus second term, first term minus second term. So from this way first, this way first. Whatever you get, you will get the answer. That's all. Okay. But only you have to take care. Sometimes AX become negative. In that case, there will be changes of this major signs. Only that only you have to take care. Okay. So we will do one problem, then you will understand better. Okay. So write one question using this. Find the scalar. Find the scalar and vector products of two vectors. I just give it as the first part of that type of question, first session. A, find the scalar and vector products of two vectors. A is equal to 3i minus 4j plus 5k cap. And B is equal to, vector B is equal to minus 2i plus j minus 3k cap. Okay, so children, here there are two questions asked you. One is find the scalar and the vector products. First, find the scalar, that is A dot B, and second is A cross B. A dot B, nothing like that, just multiply as usual. Every term should be multiplied. 3i should be multiplied with the minus 2i plus j and minus 3k. But you already know I dot I is equal to 1. You have already done I dot j is equal to 0. So we have done 2-3 problem like that. So very simple it is. We only have to bothered about I dot I, j dot j, k dot k. So scalar product we have done 2-3. So let us do first scalar product. So you can write scalar product A dot B is equal to 3i minus 4j plus 5k cap dot minus 2i plus j minus 3k. So that we are just substituted, and our final answer should be, we are not spending the time for multiplying every term with this term. You already know I dot j, j dot I, k dot I, everything is 0. You have learned that properties. So you will only left with 3i into minus 2i minus 4j into plus j plus 5k into minus 3k. So I dot I and I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, all are 1. So finally your answer is 3i into minus 2i, you will get minus 6. 4j into plus j minus 4j, you will get minus 4. Then plus 5k into minus 3k, you are going to get minus 50. So what is your total answer? It's a product. Everything is negative. Minus 25. So this is scalar product. Scalar product is very easy, but complication come when you come to the cross product. That's all. If it is angle theta, we can just substitute AB sine theta. A problem is solved. But in this case, we cannot have, because there is no angle is given. Clear? Okay. Can I change? Shall we go to A cross B now? Yeah. So next, A cross B. What's the first step? Write in the determinant form I, J, K and corresponding term of the first vector. First vector we have 3 minus 4j, therefore minus 4. Then you have plus 5k. So positive 5. Second vector corresponding I minus 2 plus j means 1 and minus 3. Okay. So look at that formula, what we have learned. So what I told you, consider I first. So I into, this is the one, minus 4 into minus 3. According to that, AY, instead of learning that formula, if you understand this method, you don't have to by heart that formula also. Okay. Because formula sometimes if you by heart, you will make a changes between the terms. So if you understand this way, the way I taught you, when I take I, forget about that, only this. And what you have to do? First, what you do? Left to right, minus right to left. That will be more easy to understand than by hearting that formula. Okay, it's a max. So you will get 12 minus 4 into minus 3 plus 12 minus minus plus minus 5. Then what is the next one? Minus. So now J. J means forget about this minus 4 into 1. Minus of J into minus 3 into 3. Minus 9 minus minus 2 into 5. Minus of 10. Just write everything.
9 plus 10.
That will come. That you can write it. Okay. This is for first time. So that's why I am just making for some of the students for knowing. Minus 9 minus of minus 10, you know, minus 9 plus k. It is going to be that. Then plus k. Plus k means we forget about this number. You forget, you remember this. So that is 3 minus minus 4 of minus 8. 3 minus 4 minus 2 plus 8. Okay. Now you can write final answer. Simple it now. It is simple. When you learn first, you think, oh, ma'am, what is this? But it's very simple if you understand it. So you are getting answer 7i minus 9 plus 10. So it will become what answer, Achyut? Minus 9 plus 10?
1.
1. 1 into minus j. So you are going to get minus j itself. Clear? Now here 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 means 1 is positive, 1 is negative. In the integers, that one. 3 minus 8 means what your answer you will get? Minus? Steffi, 3 minus 8. Huh? What answer you will get? 3
minus 5.
Minus 5. Minus 5 plus k. What your answer is going to be? Minus 5k. So this is our answer when you do the vector product. So this is A cross B. Suppose they are asked to find, suppose it is B cross A. B cross A, nothing doing, just change the sign and write the answer of A cross B. That's enough. Okay, simple. B cross A means A cross B is equal to B cross A. That is the commutative property. We have learned some properties, distribution of that property. Negative. So B cross A means negative of A cross B, no? A cross B is equal to negative of B cross A. That is a property. Just substitute that. Then your answer is going to be minus 7i plus j plus 5k. That's all. Only just interchange the number. Because A cross B actually is equal to minus B cross A. Or B cross A actually equal to minus A cross B. That's a property we have learned. Okay? Any doubt, children? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Only one person. Others all are okay. I hope so. Those are silent. Shall we do one more problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are going to assign a physical quantity for each vector and then you have to get the answer. So this is pure maths. We did not assign A is which physical quantity, B is which physical quantity. Now you are coming to the physics in that. Write down. Second question, or you can say under, it was A question, we can go to the B. Find the torque of a force. So this is for any physical quantity, become a cross product. If angle is not given, you can find out the resultant vector in terms of a matrix. That's what. So you know torque is equal to R cross F. So if you find out R cross F, you will get the value of torque in vector form. Okay. Similarly, in +2 we have B cross A, magnetic field is equal to B cross A, I cross B. So if there is no angle assigned, we can calculate a cross product or a vector product of two vector quantities in terms of matrix. So that is what we have learned so far. Clear? Okay. So find the torque of a force. Find the torque of a force. 7i plus 3j minus 5k. 7i plus 3j minus 5k about the origin. About the origin means axis. That's the meaning of it. about the origin. The force which acts on a particle of position vector is I minus j plus k. So that means it represent R, this one represent F. Thus, we can write the equation. Therefore, torque tau is equal to R cross F. That is equal to, write it in determinant form, I j k. R cross F. So first we can write the value of R. I constant is 1, j constant is minus 1 because it is minus, and k it is positive 1. Sometimes it will be 2i minus 3j. Please write that. Here it is not mentioned. So that's what you are 1 minus 1, 1. Okay. Now force corresponding 7, 3, 3 minus 5. Can you do by yourself, children? Do by yourself. First, consider I, do this. Take j, do this and this. Okay, do by yourself. Then only you will learn. Okay, children, you do it. We will meet at 4 o'clock class. Okay? You give me the answer that time because now I have to go for another class. Okay, thank you. You complete it and we will discuss in the last class. Thank you.